Hello students, hope you are all safe. In today's session, I would like to start with the term demand. What do we mean by the term demand? Its meaning and factors affecting demand. To start with, the meaning, what do we mean by demand? In common man's language, demand means nothing, it means desire or wish. Desire or a wish. What do we mean by this? That is a positive thinking. Positive thinking means you are interested to buy a particular thing, that is to be called as a desire. You are interested to buy a particular thing, you have a wish to buy a particular thing, but you don't have what? You don't have ability to pay. You don't have purchasing power to pay or to buy that commodity. So without having any purchasing platform, without having any capability to buy, if you are showing interest to buy a particular thing, in economic language, that is simply called as a desire. Yes, if I am going to tell you in layman's language, that simple desire is also considered as demand, but not same in case of our subject economics. Because you don't have an economic background over here, there is no platform, you don't have a capability, you don't have a purchasing power. So it will not be considered as a demand. But yes, for sure, to have demand, the first thing which we need to have, that is to have a desire. And the second thing, I need to have ability to pay. Purchasing power is there. And the third thing, which is very important, that is your willingness. Are you really interested to pay for that particular good? So if I am here to define the term demand in economic language, let's take an example. Festival season is on. You are interested to buy an iPhone for yourself. And the model which you are here to buy or which you are interested to buy, that cost, let's say 80,000. 80,000. And you just have got 50,000 with you. It means you don't have enough purchasing power. As I told you, festival season is on, so you have got a voucher of 30,000 gift from your grandparents. So 50 plus 30, it means you have got the accurate amount to place an order for that iPhone. This completes your order. Still, you are not interested to pay. You want that somebody else or that iPhone model should be gifted by somebody. Yes, now you have desire. Now you have desire, you have ability, and you have purchasing power. All the three combinations are there, but still you are not ready to pay. This is the first case. There we are not going to consider it as a demand. Then, under 4 circumstances or because of any reason, I am not going to quote any reason over there. It can be any ABC reason. You are not here to waste your time and you went to sector 17 market. Note down my words carefully. You went to sector 17 market. You visited a mobile showroom. And the model which you are interested to buy, it is available at this price, that is 80,000. But still you said, no, I will not buy. 80,000 is available, but you came back without buying. You did not place an order. Are you going to consider it as a demand? No, it will not be considered as a demand. Hypothetically, let's think that on the very next day, because of any reason, it happened that you visited to another showroom. There is a change of place. There is a change of time. And there you see that the price is same, but with that price you are going to get a phone cover absolutely free, and you placed an order. So the price is important to consider. The time, the place you place an order, it was different. So to define the term demand, we need to know these three terms first. The term is to be defined always with reference to place from where you are going to buy it. At what time you are going to buy it? When the thing is in fashion, it is a off season, or it is during season time, and at what price you are going to place order. Keeping in mind these three things, place, time and price, yes, the term demand is constituted by these three words. That is, first we are going to consider your desire, then you have ability, and then finally you have willingness. So keeping these all things in mind, if I am here to define the term demand in a very simple and short way, demand is nothing, it is an effective desire. Effective desire means it is equal to desire plus purchasing power. You have got a desire plus a proper platform, economic platform, monetary platform, background is there, purchasing capacity is there. So with the combination of all these terms, demand is to be defined. What is the status of demand? Demand, there are two market forces, demand and supply. These are two market forces. So as a market force, the first term which is to be defined, that is a demand. How do we define this term? Demand refers to that quantity which a consumer is interested, is willing, or actually buys from the market at a given price. He actually buys from where? At a given price. Price is already given from the market. Market refers to a place, is defined as a demand. So it refers to a quantity. Which quantity? Which a consumer is interested to buy or actually buys. Actually buys at given price. This price is already given in the market. And market refers to a place at a given period of time. So if I am going to say at a given period of time, it means I am giving importance to time element over here. So this is the meaning of term demand. With this demand, there is another term to be clear, that is, what do we mean by quantity demanded? There are two terms. The first term is demand and the second term is quantity demanded. When you have to get your phone recharge, you will see that there is always a menu displayed. If you are going to have 399 plan, you are going to have 499 plan, like this, the plan, the menus come and you pick up one out of the given. So what is quantity demanded? This schedule, this menu, what it is given to you, it is a different possibilities which a consumer can have at different prices. And when you are going to pick up any one out of this, it means you are going to place an order. Yes, I need to have this package at this price. I need to, if you are going to ask a vegetable vendor what is the rate of potatoes, he will tell you. But when you are going to tell, yes, I need 1 kg of potatoes at 10 rupees, what is the amount? The amount is 1 kg. And you have quoted the price also, that is at 10 rupees per kg I need. It means you have mentioned amount, the quantity as well as the price also. So what is this quantity demanded? Quantity demanded is nothing. Quantity demanded means when I am going to mention about the quantity at the price, means particular, I am going to tell you particular. It is not a general, it is particular price. At this particular price, a particular quantity is to be bought. That is to be called as a quantity demanded. So what is a demand? Demand is at a general price level. A schedule, a menu is given. And quantity demanded, when you are going to pick up one price, ki yes, at this price I need this much quantity or I need this kind of combination. So that is to be called as quantity demanded. Hope it is clear.